Welcome back. How's it going? Welcome back, everybody. MD5. Was that just live? Did that just happen now? Not showing chat connected. There we go. Hey, Cub. Hey, Nor. Right. Well, you're here. Welcome. We're going to be back on the PTR for just a little bit. Hey, Tim. Hey, Rev. I think we're going to be doing some barb testing right now, and then when I get on for my stream tonight, we're going to be doing some PoE 2. I think we're going to split our days over the next couple days. All right, I probably won't be back on the live servers until after the event. We got a lot of testing to do. All right, so I need to try. Okay, yeah, perfect. That'll probably be the best option. I gotta build planners. I gotta copy everything over. Got lots and lots of testing to do. Let's go get some runes. Got unique charms. That's what I wanted. Why is it hiding them? At least they weren't ancestral? I'm only hiding ancestral. What? Got it. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Hey, Tommy. Because that's next season, Bean. Okay. So, seals and charms. Okay, perfect. Hey, RD. I don't like to live in hypotheticals. Think you should play what you're enjoying the most. Have fun with it. Hey, Tommy. Yeah, we're on the PTR. We have no idea, Wes. PTR just got started, and they're going to make changes by the end of the season before the season goes live, so you won't know until we get the final patch notes a week before the season is launched. So there's no way to tell that. Okay, we got Mother's Embrace, Soulbrand, Penitent Greaves. Hello, Lucian. Save Pain Warders. The new raid of Haragoth might be really good. All right, sounds good, Blood. Thank you. gonna finish this Barbarian build. Then we're gonna hop onto I think World 1's gonna have enough testing. So I'll probably do maybe Hammer of the Ancients next. We need Roderick material rewards. We need Koolian prisms. It's kind of a pain we gotta do this. I think they forgot to do it. Yeah, no problem, RD. Oh my god, did it not die? Okay. PTR. Got you burn the candle, yes. Yep. Yeah, I wanna get as many guys as I can done. So we're gonna get builds done, tested, and then I think I'm gonna be doing the PTR during the day, and I think I'm gonna do some PoE too at night. Because I still want to get some more content out for that. Season 14 is looking pretty good. I gotta do some of the new seasonal mechanics that are out there, the new boss fight and stuff. Somebody clip what? What'd I say? Orlando? Hello? Squirrel? Oops. No. Barbarian will be fine. No, I didn't get to do that yet. I got the video out. I'll do that as soon as I'm done with this. Let me just do this run, and I'll work on the upheaval planner. This is on the public test realm right now, and this is an off-meta build. Whirlwind is even stronger than this version of what I'm running right now. Leap is not the strongest. And this is what it would be like in Season 12. Or Season 14. 12? We're going backwards in seasons now? This is what it would be like in Season 14, if you were running the Barbarian. On Torment 12. So it's perfectly fine. And I do not have good gear. I think the mythic changes are gonna be pretty fun. It's gonna be a grind to get what you want, but I think it's pretty cool. It's gonna allow you to use a whole bunch of builds that you would have never used before, and gear that you would have never used before. You would have just ignored all of it, but now you'll be able to use it. So I think it's pretty cool. May have said this during a lot of guides. May have said doing a lot of guides, and I heard, oh, yeah, doing a lot of guides. Guides. You want to know what's very interesting on that subject, Papa? You want to know what's very interesting about that? I'm going to jump onto PoE this afternoon. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'm going to be on PoE 2 tonight. So I'm going to do the stream for the PTR during the day, and then I'm going to stream for PoE at night. But I really want to... I got my endgame guide started, but I really want to get the next version of that. I want to get my 4th Ascendancy done, but I also want to be able to kill beat the 4th Ascendancy myself. Yeah, we can. That's a speedrunning version, Rick. That's only meant for like speed farming. So I don't know if that's what you're at right now, but that build is only meant to do that. 1 level, beautiful. I think I'm going to still go Overpower, and I'm going to run Crusher. I'm going to have to find a way to weapon swap once. But I think it's going to do a lot more damage. Okay, yeah, for that one, you have to follow the rotation that's in the planner pickle. And that version is also going to be the weakest version of the build, just so you know. That one's not the strongest. Selig is the tankiest version, but it's also not the strongest version. Marshall does help, yeah. Challenger was working. Crusher was not. Crusher's fixed, though. I mean, Selig works is fine if you're just worried about like not dying. Selig is perfectly fine. It's just you'll with any of the other ones you will probably die at some point, but you'll be stronger. No, I have it in the planner which ones are bugged. Immortal Barb is not going to be a thing anymore. It was never meant to be a thing. So it's finally gone. It was very fun to play, but it was definitely something that needed to change. You can still use Selig. There's still ways to use Selig, but it is not something that you're going to be able to be immortal with. It was very fun while it lasted. I agree. Yeah, I 100% agree. It was definitely very fun. No, title was moved to a utility aspect now. So if you want to use title, it has to go in one of the utility spots. Yeah, Whirlwind is going to be fine. A lot, Ethan. Like a whole lot. A whole lot. Like just the glyphs themselves, like just the damage itself to see if they all work together, William? No, not invincible anymore. Not in season 14. Okay. Using a two-handed mace, William? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so Overpower will still work, but you have to have Crusher on. Uh, Selig can be tanky, but not invincible. Crusher does work on the test realm, not in season 13. Okay. All right, let me take off my push gear. Let's go back to test gear. Oh wait, yeah. Test gear. Actually, wait. Let's do this first. Let's do this a smart way, so I don't have to redo this whole thing again. Yes, it does work, Darth. The first thing I did was test bugged interactions, and all of them were fixed. At least all of the ones that I knew about were fixed. Okay, so now let's go to my new set here. We're going to go back to our testing gear. So for anybody that's never seen the testing process, it is very tedious. It's very long, and you basically have to build yourself like static pieces of gear so that everything that you swap out to and in is all exactly the same. Lunging Strike was all right in season 13, but I haven't tested in season 14. I've got to test almost no builds. I've just been doing bug testing and fixes so far. Okay, so we're going to test. First, we'll test Crusher. And we're gonna put on, so Crusher, you need Overpower. So Crusher, while wielding a mace, while wielding a flace or a mail, attacks while having overpower damage are going to deal additional damage. So this has nothing on it that gives me extra damage, so I can take this off and still deal the exact same amount of damage that I would if I had that on. So that's not doing anything for me. We're going to remove all of the Paragon points, and then we're just going to put enough to have Crusher on. Hey, how's it going? So that you can see very small damage numbers. It makes it a lot easier to manage and know if things are changing. No, not in season 13. Season 4. No changes have come to season 13, and they're not going to. We won't see any changes until season 14. Okay, so then we're just going to put 1 point into Lunging Strike, because Lunging Strike can use every ability. If you have really good gear, it can. Okay, so with Lunging Strike, let me turn the numbers back on here. And then we got to make sure you turn off the variance. This removes the highs and the lows. You just turn off the variance on the damage numbers. No, end of the month, season 14. So we're doing 2,717 damage. So if we put the amulet on, and we're going to add in our blood boiling. DPS meter wouldn't necessarily let you know if something's working or not. And DPS meters are traditionally not in ARPGs. It's just not a thing for ARPGs. Mobile games, yeah. Okay, here we go. So now we have Overpower, and it works. You see the damage difference? So with it on with Overpower, now we should see a here. Let's grab this numbers here. Crusher is, we do without Crusher on. We do
Barb Nation
2,717. Crusher should give me a 1.2, which is 2,000 or 3,000 3,260. But with Crusher on, because we're also getting the additional 15% for Overpower stack of additive damage, we actually get a little bit more. So Crusher is actually working with the build. So now you wanted to see Battle Mad. I can always just swap these two static ones after. Okay, wait. Battle Mad is... I have to be berserking for it. So let's... Actually, okay. So first, we're going to test this. We're going to change this to anger management. Yeah. Yeah, for the training dummies, when you remove the variant, that does help quite a bit. Or the variation. Yeah, so No, not working. That's not what we're testing. We're testing to see if the combination with Crusher works now that it's been bug fixed on the PTR. So we're going to see like a whole combination of aspects and see if they're all working together. Yeah, so the survivability comes later on, and you're going to have to resolve stack depending on which variant you're running. So make sure that you get the rotation down with resolve stacking. Okay, so right now we're doing 4,070 with that up, so that's working. So Crusher plus Anger Management is working. So then we'll add in Battle Mad. Battle Mad. You have to just move around to the other mercenaries, Johnson, or go to the den. Yeah, if you're using the push build, you have to make sure you hit the breakpoints, because the breakpoints are in the planner. Did you read those? Okay. So then with no overpower on, we're doing 4,000. So was that an increase? Hold on, wait. Let me see if that was an increase. 4,700. Oops, that was with it on. 4,000. Okay, yeah, it's working. So these two are working together. Battle Mad and Anger Management are working together. And with Crusher on, that's working also. So Battle Mad, Crusher, Anger Management are all working together. Aggravate. Not for Season 13, only in the PTR. Yeah, okay, you have way too low on your resolve stacks. You got to masterwork them too. And then wait, what was the other one, William? Battle Mad, Anger Management, Earth Striker, and Crusher all work together. So we have Anger Management. Oh wait, I need Earth Striker. Hold on, let me get Earth Striker. Okay, so without this, we are doing, okay, 6,179. Yeah, they all work together. D4 is way different than Diablo was on release. D4 than was on release, and I played all of the games. I have a ton of fun playing this game. Okay, it works, William. Just depends on your gameplay style, Carlos. But I've played every single one of the games, including Diablo 1. And I've had a blast playing this since launch. Okay. But my experiences won't dictate your experiences. So you have to make the call yourself and see if you enjoy the game or not. So the orange in the planner is masterworking. So make sure you follow the masterworking crits also. Yeah, I've been playing PoE 2 also. I've played that since launch as well. But I mean, like I said, you got to play what you enjoy the most. Play Diablo and I have completed the story and I don't see the hordes on the lair. No, hordes you have to do. You have to do the whole entire thing. It's not like a lair boss where you just go run the boss. You have to do the whole horde thing, and you need keys for it. Hey, Matthew. How's it going? Yes. Yeah, make sure you read through the planner and just double check everything, because there normally is little things like that. All of the builds that I put out, all of the planners, for the most part, I do test the builds out before I put them together, so if you're not seeing something, there's generally just something tiny missing. Okay. All right, so those are all working. Oh, wait, I could have just done this. This is why I did that. Equip. Easy, done. Paragon points are back in. I haven't got to test any builds really yet, Logan. We're just getting started. It takes hours to put a build together. I took 4 hours yesterday to get all of the gear together to run one version of a build, and that was it. So it takes a long time to get set up. Yeah, thanks for trying it, Trace. Nothing's going to be as strong. No classes are going to be as strong as the live servers are right now, but it's still very strong. Like William hasn't even gotten his what's it called? Where's the Barbarian stuff? Thank you, tier 3 for 2 months in a row. That is amazing. Thank you. Let me give away some points for that. Thank you. So this right here is William did 130 with this in about 6 minutes without having the amulet transfigured. Oh, nice try. It's awesome. I have keys like blood bottles, 140 in my inventory. I don't see that in the darkened way. Those you don't use. Those are used for the cube, Christian. You put those in the cube. I would watch this video. Actually, I have several videos, but I would watch this. I have a lot of cube videos out. I think I did 4 of them. This cube tip video will be very beneficial, and I think more cube secrets. I would watch those, because that's what you're missing. I like change. I do like change. I'm glad that we get to try some new stuff out. All right, so we not Ariat's bearing. Did I save a pair? I forgot that I can get Ariat's here. I did save a pair. It gets even stronger now. So we're gonna remove Ariat. We're gonna equip Ariat. We're going to add something. Do I want to run Lucian? What's that? 6 times 5 is 30. So is that, what, 33 increased? It's so low now. I don't even know if it's worth the extra cost. 36. So 39? Almost 40. I don't know if there's really any other good options. I mean, you could put Tusk Helm here, but then you're missing out on that, which is really good. Just finalizing the push version for the bros. Physical damage is all damage. It's the same thing. Hey, Harith. Where are we? What do I want to run? I haven't pushed anything. I'm still putting builds together on the PTR. I've barely got to do any builds at all yet. I'm still working on getting all the gear together. It takes a very long time. What builds? What do I want to run as a charm? Crusher works with all the combinations, yeah. Actually, you know what I didn't test? Hang on. Let me go back in and try this again. William, hold on. The only thing I didn't do was take Crusher off and make sure that I wasn't just seeing straight increases to damage. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on the public test realm right now. Everything is fine on the test realm. They give you gear on the test realm. Wait, so we have anger management, battle mad, overpower stacks. Oh wait, what am I missing? I'm missing something. Where'd chess piece go? Oh no, Earth Striker, battle mad, anger management. Okay. So with all of that and overpower, we're doing 2,500. Let's go here, and then I just want to see. Okay, Crusher. Make sure I have enough to activate Crusher. Okay, Crusher's active. I am going to lose out on that 49 additive damage. Okay, so without Crusher on, we're going to do 2,000 or 3,029. So 3,029. 3,029. And technically, with Crusher on, it should be times 1.2. But we should see more because we're getting all that extra additive damage. So this should go up quite a bit. So, but that should be baseline if we just straight added Crusher in. So we put Crusher on, and when we have an overpower stack, we do 5,793. So with the extra additive damage that we put and Crusher, it does massive amounts of damage. So if we were to do, let's go with, oh, that's also because they're not level 1 glyphs. I forgot about that. But if we were to get times 1.15, yeah, it's still increased. Because that would be with the 15x on the bottom plus the 20x from Crusher. And then you have the extra additive damage as well. Because that's what we get from Crusher. You get a 20% increase. So you take the exact same number times 1.2, which gives you the extra 20% that you get on top of the damage that you would normally be doing. So there's no 150 though. So it looks like so we normally would have that much damage, but then you add in the additive damage you're getting from Crusher. Since we don't have any additive damage, that's pretty big. So it's working. Let's see, that's 49 additive damage. Can we do something with the same? But that gives us no benefit. 6.2. Let's see if we can find something that'll work. 6.2. We have another 6.2. Why is that so low? Man, Crusher's low. Oh, there it is. Seething. Perfect. There we go. It's exactly the same. I'm going to gain no extra benefit there. So this is exactly the same additive damage, no matter what. Same bonus damage on the bottom. So we have, yeah, you see. Oh, Ash, thank you for the 20 gifted memberships. Amazing. Thank you. Let's go. Let me know when you're over, and we'll give away some points. But yeah, see that? So we got 3,495 with Seething, which gives me the exact same amount of additive damage and the same multiplier on the bottom. And then when we add Crusher on, it goes up to almost 6,000. 6,793. So it does work. So we're good. We're good. That should be an exact replica. Back in 9 hours. Oh, on the plane. Dropping some memberships on the plane. I appreciate the support. Yeah, there's a PTR. Okay, let's go back to the bros. So yeah, it looks good, William. We should be good to go. We should be GTG. We should be getting that gold. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go grab. I don't know what I want to run. There's not really many good options now for charms. That's not bad, PR. Barbarian's fine. Nobody needs to freak out. How's it going, Atlas? Okay. All right, what do we got? Too late. I already freaked out. Yeah, every build is still viable. Like nobody needed to freak out about it. It's been fun to use PR. I don't know, Atlas. You have to contact Blizzard support about that. Rage of Haragoth. Mother's Embrace. Mother's Embrace. We don't need to increase the Berserking bonus. That doesn't do anything for us. Poor skill damage. It's a 7% for Lucian. That's a 42% increase. Might be the best option. Thanks for the follow. Tusk Helm does more, but the helmet's way worth it. There's a new boss. Yeah. Hey, Dims. Frostburn. Hmm. Yes, you can modify affixes on uniques. They're no longer mythics. They're uniques at mythic quality. Let's save that for now. Yeah, I have a couple of videos out already on it. Well, I have no idea. They never answer any of that stuff, Neff. Sladra, how's it going today? Is that the Sladra? Hey, it is. Immortal Barb is gone, but Selig is still usable. Welcome in. Yeah, Immortal Barb is gone, but you can definitely still use Selig. And Whirlwind will make its way through probably 135, 140 in the current iteration with the nerfs. 140 is going to be like cap, is what I'm guessing, somewhere around there. But it's still really strong. And for farming tier 12 content, you are going to fly through everything. So Whirlwind is not dead. Whirlwind is still probably going to be one of the best builds for Season 14 as well. I'm working on putting together the Barbarian build. Leap version, I got through 110 pretty quick with some very mediocre gear. And the Leap version isn't even the strongest version. So we're still in a really good spot. Near the return oh no. Yeah, definitely don't do that. Do you think I don't know if it's still gonna work that way though, William. Did you get to try it? Yeah, no, Whirlwind is very fun, and it's still there. Yeah, you're still gonna be able to do it. I don't know if I'll be able to make it onto the Druid build. I do all of I'm the class lead for Mobalytics big for the Barbarian. So I do a lot of Barbarian content. Okay, it's still working. It may not make it to the live servers. It may not. There's a lot, but if it does, that'll be a great option. Is running freeze. Yeah, so there's different versions of the planner chicken. Whichever one you're running, that you just follow the link. When do I find time to sleep? At night. It is currently 1 p.m. right now for me. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to even get all of the testing done on the test realm. I've put in probably about 12 to 15 hours over the last day. 2 days? Wait, how long has it been out? I did 4, 8, no, probably about 8 hours over the last day on the PTR, and I haven't tested 0 builds because I was just testing bugged interactions. It's very long to put builds together and test them, and I have to get the Barbarian done, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get onto anything else. Yes, we normally do that, Neff. Ah, you like it, Gary? I'm gonna be on it again tonight during the nighttime stream. We'll be on the monk. Hmm. Okay, so if I can okay, wait, I did go and I did that. That's right, I did. Okay, so this transfiguration. I only got 9 of them. Yes, I'm gonna be at BlizzCon. Which version of the monk build were you running, Gary? No buffs to classes, no. Most classes needed nerfs. Most of them needed nerfs. I have 9 tries. I don't think I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna have to go back in and do some more. Last one. Nope, didn't get it. Leveling one, awesome. Yes. No, no. No, normally what the way that it works is that metas will be put up after the final patch notes get released and you get to see more of the changes. You normally don't ever do it before that because nobody knows. Nobody knows what they're going to end up doing. They could like completely gut something. So it's not worth putting out a tier list before then. I'm going to probably do something on the Barbarian based on like what I tested, with a big disclaimer that things are going to change. Oh, shoot. I just joined, William. After this one, I'll get you in. Oh, shoot. I'm not activating... Yeah, I gotta activate my... I'm missing out on damage because of that. The interludes. Okay. You're almost maps. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for watching the videos. Yeah, you got time. You have plenty of time in the season left. There's still 3 weeks left. I did start the announcement for groups today. So season launch groups are starting. So if you guys are interested in some very fun season launch times, you guys can hop in. You just go right to the announcement post and you can sign up there. I'm missing two aspects now. And I have a glyph that's not active. I forgot that I swapped. But this is a build with, like, gear that is very mediocre in terms of, like, the correct affixes. I don't have as many as I want, and this is Torment 12. I have a couple mythics, and my glyphs are at 150, so that is a big help. But nowhere near min-maxed. Not like you're going to need super crazy gear for it. I don't know why people don't like playing Leap on a controller. I love it. You know that gold cap used to be 10 billion? No, we do it based on the launch of the season. Season launches at the same time, or at... Not the same time, but the season launch is set for around the world. So it gives everybody a really great time to be on. If you want to find people to group up with without, like, if they're not, like, you're not going to be on when it launches, then there's going to be a channel for that too. And you can just find people to help out. No, War, I won't. Okay. Running the Mythic Whirlwind, World Axe and Sword. Yes, that's correct. If you change around all of the glyphs, you can do that. But in the early stages of leveling Chicken, the dual wield setup was what I ran, and I didn't have any issues with it. But later on, it switches once you get everything set up. But you can run whichever one you want. You just have to change around the glyphs. The planners are guide. The planners are just guides. Like you don't have to follow the planners to a T. Thank you for the Prime sub. Oh yeah, I forgot that the monster life gets increased with 2 people in the party. Thank you for the follow. How's it going? I don't mash any buttons. I play on a controller, so I just hold the buttons down. Yeah, this is the Grim Leaper. Thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. Yeah, so you just... Thanks for the share. You just hold the buttons down. I actually didn't realize that I was on the other side of the screen. I was recording something. I didn't realize that I was over there. I must have just not looked the whole time. My god, I got stuck on a corner. It doesn't work on my keyboard. When I stand still it works, but I can't use the ultimate at the same time as my shouts. But as soon as I start to move, it doesn't work after that. The infinite ancient bug might be fixed in the training grounds, but it's still in the Undercity. It's been in the Undercity for a long time. I'm gonna do another one, William. Infinite Ancients. They just keep on spawning more. The more and more you use them, they just follow you around. You could see at the very end of the run. Just had a ton of Ancients around me. They're all in one single line. But for some reason, they just stick around. Do one more, and then I'm going to try and get myself... Whoops. Dead. I'm going to try and get myself dead after that. Try and get anger management. I do also want to try out Wrath of Berserker while I'm on the PTR. Not for the Ancient build, obviously, but for things like Hammer of the Ancients and stuff. The cooldown is really long, but I want to see if I can get it down low enough to have almost 100% uptime, because they added a lot to it and made it a lot better. So it actually has a lot of value now, whereas before it did not have much value at all. Those were actually good changes that they made. Can you lower it down to... Yeah, 22 seconds is enough to keep 100% uptime. If you take the duration. Yeah. Which would be fine. And it now gives you damage. And what's really nice about it is that it doesn't interrupt your cast time. You're casting just like, your name is Attack Power? Oh my god. I just noticed it.
What is this?
30 seconds. Time.
Yeah, the
is
Unstoppable
running
is
out.
really nice. So I think that's probably outside of the Ancients build. If you can get enough uptime on it, it's probably going to be meta. All right. Gave me 30. Okay. Right. There's a chance I don't even get it in that 30. Oh, never mind. Easy. Too easy. Psst. Come on. Okay. All right, so I really don't need a lot of points in the. It's not very strong. Wrath, on the other hand, that one we do want. All right, so now we're going to swap these out. Oh yeah, I need to change out my talisman for, I guess, for Lucian. Yep, that's the risk and reward. I love that part of it. It's always so scary whenever you have to do it.
Beautiful, no?
Okay. Now, I have anger management here. Weird that it's not showing grayed out. Very weird. I do need blood boiling.
The stars align.
It is kind of annoying that you have to put on one skill. Like, and for this build, I don't think it really matters too much. I think we can just drop. Just drop this. Put points into Rallying Cry. So, because what you have to do is you have to start by just weapon swapping once, and then you can maintain overpower buff. So you would just do that once. Wait, what's happening? Oh my god, I don't have the right pants on. Whoops. Yeah, let me just go try this again real fast. And then we'll swap to the other bro setup. Yep. Never find my pants. So we just have to weapon swap. Weapon swap. Wait, why is that working? Does it have to be once I gain overpower stacks? Oh wait, do I not have Earth Striker on? I don't think I have Earth Striker on. I already am doing more damage though, even just with this setup on, but I think I have to have Earth Striker also. Which I don't think I have room for Earth Striker. That's a pain. I would have to drop that. It's a lot of damage reduction. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast. I didn't see. I saw somebody else say that they got kicked out also for that. I don't know if I can run Crusher with this build. The pits doesn't give you fast Paragon, Kevin. I think Whirlwind is bugged with Crusher. I can test it. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of guides that will help you level up your Paragon. If you watch this video, 1.5 billion experience per hour, you can use this. No, I'm not, but there's just a lot going on, Trace. But I posted all of the updates about next season right here. So this is the whole blog post. So if you have some information, or if you have questions about the new changes coming to next season, you can check it out there. I haven't even got to go fight the boss yet, so I'm not sure. At least Dust Devils doesn't work. Okay, let me go try it then. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, the pits is good. I put that in my my latest update video today. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay, so then let's do. Actually, no, I don't need that. I don't need to override that. It's fine. Forgot to remove these during the. That's fine. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Just a little bit of extra damage. Okay. So I will need my gear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna go back to just static so that it doesn't give me any extra damage. This is overpower. We're gonna just grab stuff that doesn't increase our damage. Coagulation is fine. And disobedience is fine. And booming voice is fine. Thank you for the follow. Official? Okay. Put 1 point into whirlwind. Okay, did I reset the Paragon board yet? No. Reset everything. Boom, boom, boom. 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 We're going to put seething in first. And let's unlock the last one. Here, okay. Oh, no, you can run Melted Heart on the next season. But you're not immortal, but you can run it. Just depends on the season, Jonathan. Hey, Michael. Hey, Gek. All right, so disable variants. We're doing 1,300. Oh, wait. Wait, Dust Devil variant. Dust Devils. Okay, so the Dust Devils. I have to... Wait. I have to get the Dust Devils to hit the target without hitting it. Okay. Looks like 1,000... Wait, hold on. Let's take off this first. No. I have to get them to hit it without the extra overpowered damage. 910. So 910? Yeah. 910 is the overpower. And then with overpower, let's look and see how much it goes up to now. 1,028. Okay, so 1,028 looks like are the Dust Devils. So if we were to add Crusher on, that should be 1,028 times 1.2. Should be 1,233 with Crusher on. Crusher. 1,028. So Crusher is not working with Dust Devils themselves. It works with Whirlwind damage, but not Dust Devil damage. The Whirlwind damage itself goes up. Okay. So PTR. Crusher does not affect the Dust Devils. Only Whirlwind damage. Nope, nothing crazy. Alright, so this one is... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I have a guide that, hey, thank you for watching the videos. I have a guide that specifically states, console loot filters if you want to check it out. It is... Where is it? Filters updated, console solution. Yeah, I've tested Limitless Rage. You can get about 2 to 3 seconds of uptime on Limitless Rage. Yep, no problem. Okay, so... Hey, Harmful. Alright, so there's some more feedback. That's not working. Let's do random unique. At least, oh wait, on unique upgrades. It's vectorized. Okay. Don't need Crusher. Remove all of those again. I'm glad you're enjoying the build, Justin. Thanks for trying it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. Very glad that's working for you. Okay, why don't we do this? 1, 2, 3. No, everything resets on the new season. I'll be putting out some videos on what to expect, but everything resets. Okay, so let's get this up and running now. 4, 5, 6. They were all scared of 7. Sacred. I'm not on the live server, Zim, but you can open up your seasonal menu, and it'll tell you on the bottom. Dominate's pretty rough. Stu, I'm not on the live servers, but you can bring up your seasonal menu, and it'll tell you at the bottom right there. Thanks, Cassie. Looking forward to the builds next season. Let's go. Yeah, they're gonna be fun. We're working on it right now, getting some testing done. Time does fly. Ancients. I gotta find myself another one seal with some critical strike damage bonus on it too. Okay. Wrath. Challenger. I don't know if I can run Crusher with this build. I don't think I can with this build. So does that mean do we go polearm then? Does polearm work? I'm testing some builds right now, KN. But it just upgrades to a random unique right now. Thanks for the follow, Cassie. No, tonight I'm gonna be on the PTR for a couple more hours, I think. And then I'm gonna do some Path of Exile 2 tonight. Yeah, I've done the Chaos Waves. They're very fun. HN. Tons of goblins everywhere. So we're gonna need Mighty Throw instead of Mighty Throw with no, that and barrier. Okay. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it should be just fine. I hopped onto the speed farming version of it and was flying through with the old gear setup that I had, not even any of the new stuff, and it was flying through content on Torment 12, which is all you need for a speed version of it. On the live server, Zach, or what? We're gonna play Hoda next. We're gonna do Bro build right now, and then we're gonna do Hoda next. Yes. So if we remove that from Mighty Throw. Oh no, wait. I'm going to remove Leap for Iron Skin. Duh. Max that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not going to resolve stack, so let's go here. This is at 15 seconds, which is more than enough. Oh, shoot. Let's go back to gameplay. I gotta make sure my aspects are correct. I don't think they are. What Paragon level are you, Zach? And I gotta put that on, so that's important.
Welcome to the Isles. What from creation, destruction.
1, 2.
Good luck, mainland.
Don't need that. So I have anger management, so that's gonna just be Earth Striker. Okay. So Paragon's still a little bit low. You should be getting a little bit higher up pretty soon. But if you're not running Selig, you're going to be squishy no matter what. It's just a squishy build. I'm not getting all of my resource generation. What am I missing? Something's missing. Oh, that's awesome, Kelly. Seer's Reach is the best way to farm it. 15% chance. Actually, you know what I'm wondering? If that's the case, if we're going to run this setup, then Hellbent Commander actually might be a really good option. Oh, wait, maybe not because of the cost of Lucian. Yep. Maybe just don't spam that. I use it once and my fury's all the way down. It costs so much. But now... Huh, I'm still not hitting max. But I was hitting max before. Okay. So... Finally hit up VIP. Oh, I see that. You did. Let's go. Wait, did that work? Didn't say that it worked. Oh, there it is. It did work. Okay. There you go. Beautiful. You haven't been following for that long, Sacred. Kai, if you go to your seasonal ranks at the very bottom, it'll tell you how long. I'm not on the live servers right now, so it doesn't show me. Okay, so then maybe we just drop Limitless Rage completely. If with this setup, this might actually be more damage. I'll go with... And this doesn't work with the Rallying Cry Ancients. It only works with the other ones. I just don't have enough resource generation. Actually, I think Limitless Rage was doing more damage. I'm pretty sure it was. Okay, so I don't need that much cooldown reduction, so let's try resource generation. I also don't have it on my weapons, which I should. I went... Like, that should be resource generation instead of... But that's okay. This will work just fine. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, this is definitely more damage. I'm hitting cap now. Yeah, much faster. Okay. That was a good change. I'm not sold on Lucian, though. Hey, Alpha. What do you mean by balance the pit? Yep, mythics get random stats, and you can re-roll them. Oh wait, I don't need shouts. Don't need shouts. Yeah, you just hold them down. I don't think I need that with this setup. So... I don't... Edgemaster is not going to give me 100% uptime. Conceded. Conceded. Yeah, they always balance everything. We're not going to be clearing 150s, which is perfectly fine. But... Oh yeah, there we go. That's more damage. But we're not supposed to be clearing 150s. But everything always gets balanced out. That was a big jump in damage. That was more... That was a 6... Yeah, well, I mean, it makes sense. 60% increase to damage. Yeah. Okay, that was big. I'm just testing all the old builds right now, and then we're going to move on to some of the new ones. I haven't even had that masterworked yet. Nice. No, I don't think the damage seems low. My gear's not great. Like, I have damage over time multiplier here instead of critical strike damage. This one has weapon damage. This has strength and crit instead of critical strike damage bonus. This one's missing... Oh no, that one's... This is fine. This is ancient skills instead of critical strike, or damage bonus instead of strength. So I'm missing a lot with the gear setup. And this one doesn't have critical strike damage bonus on it either. It just has weapon damage strength. So I should probably just re-roll that. I'm still missing a lot on my gear. With no transfigurations either. No, we really don't need to clear 150. I'm pretty sure with the fully geared version that I had before the PTR, I think I was doing like 2 or 3 trillion coming over. The damage is going to be significantly lower than we were before. No, 100's going to be really easy. The Whirlwind Barbarian on the PTR is already at like 135, almost 140. With all of the nerfs. So, and then I think the ice version, William was saying, already cleared 150 on the PTR, which will probably get changed. But Whirlwind Barb on the public test realm, with all of the nerfs that are proposed, still cleared 150. So Transfiguration makes sense. Yeah. Thank you, Ben, for the follow. Welcome in. It really makes me laugh all the time. Like, it's so funny the panic test realms that happen. Yeah, don't worry. Never worry. I can't, I can never stress it enough, and I talk about this every single PTR. Like we're gonna see changes, we're gonna see drops in damage or buffs in damage here and there, but everything will be fine. I don't have no idea what any of the other classes look like right now. I was asking in MOBA a little bit, but there's so many bugs right now with the PTR itself, it's kind of hard to do some testing. No, Hammer of the Ancients is next. I haven't tried it yet. Thank you. I appreciate that, Ben. Okay. Yep, no problem. But I'm gonna get some more information over from MOBA over the next couple days, because they're all testing. This is one of the bugs on the PTR right now. Is getting a fail. Nothing happens. Kratos Barb means what, Gray? Hey, Reptile. Yep. Yeah, we should be able to still spam the bros. And I'll work on eventually transfiguring some gear too, so that I can get some of that done. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Barbarian's doing just fine. Just fine. I don't know. I'm gonna see if we can get to the basic skill builds also. Oh, Iron Maelstrom. There was an Iron Maelstrom build in season 13. I think it was. I think one of the sites had it ranked at A tier, so it's not bad. See, my life is low. I'm only Paragon 1 or 2 something, 2 something. So I'm still really low. Oh right, I gotta not spam. Okay. I forgot. I'm used to just like holding down Rallying Cry. Streaking, let's go. Yeah, this version is so much stronger than the other version. It's so much stronger than Leap. Pants off. I was not even looking at the screen. Pants off Thursdays. Nice. Or so is a way to make all builds. No games are like that though. And that's also just depends on your definition of viable rage. Because like for example, like with the Barbarian in season 12, I made 17 builds that cleared Torment 4 relatively easily. But because they're not the highest clearing pits in the game, people don't call them viable. Hello, Burger. Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing today? We're doing some testing on the Panic Test Realm right now. For everybody that's just joining us, I'm Cliptus. I am the Barbarian writer for Mobalytics, and we're doing some Barbarian testing, and the verdict is out, and it's so sad. The Barbarian is just fine. The Barbarian is just fine. It's thriving and surviving. It's all good. For anybody that was worried, the Barbarian is here to stay. We have your favorite builds are still all working. Whirlwind is solid, yeah. Whirlwind has the freeze version is still around. We don't know if it's going to make it to the live servers yet or not, but it has still cleared pit 150 on the public test round. And that's the freeze version of it, which I'll work on putting together a planner for it. But it's there. You work on getting gear, Brent. That's what ARPGs are for. Yes, they did nerf resolve stacking. You only really get any benefit at up to 40. Get anything? No. Yeah, so cooldown reduction is used with Apogeic Fury. And we're spamming two ultimates. All right, have a good one. Enjoy your food. Still doing trillions of damage. I gotta remember not to spam. Yes, the damage is post-nerf. We're still doing trillions of damage. Selig still works with Inherent Faith, you're just not immortal. So you just have to build around it. It is still usable, so you can still use that. That's what William is running right now on the Whirlwind Barb. Not... So Whirlwind has cleared pit 150 with the Frost version of it. But that may not make it to the live servers. But on the PTR, Whirlwind has cleared pit 150 with it. Frost is very strong, and it's using an interaction outside of Whirlwind itself. But Whirlwind William did 130 in about... I would guess would be probably about 5 minutes total. And that's because he didn't have an amulet transfigured. So I think with the transfigured amulet, it'll probably go a little bit faster. And this right here is a 120. And I have not great gear. I have glyphs at 120 or at 150. But like, and I have some of the mythic quality gear on now. But I'm only Paragon 200. which is very low. So I'm missing a lot of damage. It's something that you push up against. That's what the point of having 150 there for. So having a sweet spot of like 130 to 140 where you're constantly trying to min-max your build to see how far you can push is the point of the pits. Clearing it is not... just gives you nothing to test your build against. And it's been that way since the inception of the pits, which has been a very long time now. Yep, no problem. Thanks for joining the stream. Have you gambled for it, and have you upgraded in the cube for Apogeic Fury? No, my wife is from here. Wong. No military. Yeah. Whirlwind's using Selig right now. And I'll probably use Selig and Hoda build for some resource stacking. I'm not sure. I'm going to try it out and see. So we're up to about 3 trillion damage right now, and this is again not great gear. I haven't put the time in yet on the PTR to get some really good gear, so I'm still working on it. These things are kind of a pain because my ancients are attacking them when they're here. Instead of hitting the boss, they just target all of these things that can't be killed. So now that the things are dead, the boss's HP. Look at the HP go. So big difference. All right, so that was 120 with not great gear. Loco Moco? I love those. Love me some good Loco Mocos. Learned a lot through the videos and streams. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for watching. Yep, no problem, Grim. Follow the bro billet. T. So have you watched a couple videos? Have you watched the endgame tips? Fix your endgame. Did you watch the overview on the Barbarian, which will talk about building damage as a Barbarian? And this video is probably going to be the best one. It's called... I don't... At least I don't do a lot of videos. Live longer, hit harder. Why your character isn't hitting hard even following a guide. I have a couple different guides for it. There's a lot of different reasons. And there's so many small reasons that it could be that you can't just say one thing or another. You got to look at your character and see where you're at. Just the one that's equipped. That's also in the Barbarian guide that I put out if you wanted to watch like the overview solo. Talk about all of that in there. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna be on PoE 2 tonight. We're gonna come back after this testing, and after I eat some dinner, we're gonna do some PoE 2. Dead. Whatever these new monsters are from this thing, I really don't like it being in the pits. At least not with this build. With some other ones, probably. Thank you, School. Appreciate that. Yeah, Solo. That's correct. Hoda, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And it just keeps on spawning around you when you stop moving. So, like, there's no way to kind of get rid of it. Hey, Diablo Girl. How are you today? Whatever these things are, they're just murdering me. This is the PTR. You're at the dentist. Thank you for the Prime sub. Yeah. Okay. Two-handed mace is selected. This would help. This is where it would help. Level like I'm trying to push this build way too far with the Paragon level that I'm at. Missing life, defenses, missing defenses, defenses. So I'm missing a lot. I'm just trying to push this build a little bit too far. So only uniques. The damage, though, I think the damage is there for this. So I think 125 is more than doable. I also really am missing some key pieces here. What if I re-roll aggressive? Because if I re-roll aggressive, I don't know if it's going to remove core, but it may remove strength. And it did. Ah, beautiful. Okay, cool. I'm using Limitless Rage. I put it on. I don't have it on my two-handed weapon. Let me go try swapping that around, actually, and see if that works. Grabbed freebie from the shop. Oh, yeah, I need to go do that. 70% total with the buff. But if you only have, let's say, 100% uptime, then it's only 35%. Or not 100% uptime. If you have like 50% uptime, then it's only about 35%. But let me see what happens when I swap these two. I don't think I'm going to do more damage. Let me just look and see what the damage looks like. First. I'm already doing way more damage. It's fun just like getting onto a build and just watching little changes that you make, little tiny ones that you make just do so much more damage. Okay, let's just try swapping them now. I get the feeling that this is not going to be the best swap. Just based on the uptime. Thank you for the tier 1 sub and the 3 months in a row. So weird. It's hitting harder. I didn't see that kind of number before. It's just not up all the time. So I think you end up losing damage overall, but I'm definitely hitting harder, which doesn't make any sense. Huh. Oh, I'm having fun, Ben. I always have fun with changes. I wish I had a better option than Lucian. I don't want to run Lucian, but there's really not much. Ramalotni doesn't work with Ancients. If the Mythic Seals were working, that would be great. Because then I could just run Fury. No, you don't want to run Tusk. Because you want to run it here. You get a much bigger buff. This is going to be meta helmet for Barbarian. Tusk Helm is going to be the one. There's nothing with a bigger damage boost than this. This is now your new Era of Perdition. Lucian just spends so much fury, and Ring of Starless Sky is not the best option. No, you're just losing out on damage then. Because then you're going from a 65% down to a 50%. And then you're going from a 41% down to a 20%. Godslayer got severely nerfed. As a charm, it's like 60 or like 10% increased damage. Barb's good. I'm trying to figure it out without losing any damage. I don't think I can get around Lucian, though. Not for this build. I don't think there's any way around Lucian for this build in particular. Oh, wait. Let me reroll the Grandfather. Let's go reroll the Grandfather. Every build that you've been playing in Season 13 is still usable. All of them. And they're all still strong. Yes, you can make any unique a mythic quality. Mythics really aren't mythics anymore. They're mythic quality now. Focus reroll. Damage over time, not what I wanted. Okay. Okay. Nope. Strength, all damage. Just get rid of damage over time. Just get rid of damage over time. Damage over time. Ha, okay. Wait, it re-rolled critical strike chance? I didn't realize it could re-roll the implicit that you have. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! They all come with guaranteed affixes on them. I didn't realize that that was gonna happen. Well, at least it only cost me 16 million gold to repair my gear. You want to see something really crazy? 16 million gold to repair my gear. Watch this. 16 million gold to repair my gear. Take out all of the gems. You go back to repair your gear. It now costs 147,000 gold. Yeah, it's like that on the live servers now, too. Realize. Okay. it's it's so much less gold. So then you repair, and then you should be able to just boop, boop, boop. I mean, kind of a pain. If you have enough gold, then you don't really have to worry about it too much. But if you are running short on gold, makes a pretty big difference. No gold repair costs at all after you put them all back on. Oh my god. I can't believe I did that.
Anyone asks, tell them it's from Skovos.
Whoops. I have no idea, Trapper. I haven't been on the Necromancer. $8.7% resource cost reduction. That's not a lot. Yes, you can get everything you need on the PTR. The Barbarian build is the one I'm working on right now. I'm gonna have to keep a couple of these, actually.
That is Ascari craftsmanship.
I don't have a lot of sparks. Oh, I have 342,000 sparks. I'm probably gonna run out.
Worthy of the ancients, this.
Yeah, yeah. Man, I had a GA on crit, too. Yeah, we'll see. I don't think that the Freeze Barbarian, or Freeze anything, is gonna make it to the live servers. I don't see it happening, but who knows? Maybe it will. Yeah, probably. You have to. I don't know if you can access it without buying it because you have to have it on BattleNet PC, but I'm not. I'm not sure. Nothing yet. I've only been on um the Ancient Barb right now. I haven't gotten to anything else yet.
Taken apart, melted down.
Damage over time. Exactly. Exactly, Sacred. Okay. Test servers.
That is Ascari craftsmanship.
Yeah, it's only up for a week. Anybody can access it as long as you have BattleNet PC. Yeah, it's on the test server. There's no way that you can get 342,000 sparks without hacking or without being on the test server. Even people that play like ungodly amounts of hours this game, there's no way to get that many sparks. That would be that would definitely be hacking. So if you see somebody that's not in the test server with that, you know what they're doing.
Anyone asks, tell them it's from Skovos.
So this right here is the challenge that's going to be in season 14. I have currently created about 200 mythics from the blacksmith. Each cache is 2 sparks. So it's like 400 sparks that I've done right now. And because that's the whole point of the game, Aiden, is to find gear. And I still haven't found the GA that I'm looking for. It's good, hey? Actually, I'm gonna hold on to that Starless. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Get rid of those. Salvage. I think I might make it through those 300,000 sparks before I find what I'm looking for. That's going to be actually very good information to give back to everybody, to the devs. I haven't even looked into crafting mythic charms. Is that how you got it?
That is Ascari craftsmanship.
Oh my gosh, I found it with max life. Okay. So that took me 400 mythic crafts to find the GA that I was looking for, which is 800 sparks to find a single GA piece of gear. Okay. Let's just transfigure this since it's broken anyway. What did it give me? A greater affix? Nothing? 2 greater affix, so gave me a greater affix of what? I don't even know which one it was. Doesn't even show me. Yeah, there's all stats on a ton of things now. Okay. All right. I have one shot. One opportunity. Yep. Yep, mom's spaghetti. Here we go. Critical strike damage. Critical strike damage. Oh, wait. Critical strike damage. Weapon damage. Son of a biscuit-eating bulldog. All right, here we go. Here we go. Time to gamba. Roll off weapon damage. Ugh. Who you calling a cootie queen, you lint licker? Don't be critical strike damage. Chance. Ah, it was. Oh. Oh, bummer. 800 sparks down the drain. uh. uh. If it was a live servers, I would not have taken the risk. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is probably one of the bugs. They're all rolling at minimum roll. It must be the bugs. Because there's some pretty extensive list of bugs going on right now that they put a post out about. Life on kill. Wait, what? Wasn't it pragmatic? Oh no. Oh, it was. Okay, good. Whew. Okay, I got it. I almost critical strike, physical, primary resources. No, not it. Not the one. All right, next one. Next one. I need strength to be all stats. Not all stats. All damage or physical damage. All damage or physical damage. Can be any one of those. Too easy. Done. Look at that. Weapon damage again. Why is it haunting me? Okay, critical strike damage gone. Weapon damage. Critical strike chance gone. No, wait, critical strike chance is still there. Okay. Weapon damage gone. Critical strike chance done. Okay. Dead and dead. Okay, this is it. This is it. Easy. Super easy. All we're gonna do is we're gonna re-roll your strength, and you get all damage or physical damage. It's really easy. It's just like this. You get resource cost reduction. So easy. Done. Where's my cube? Resource cost reduction. Resource cost reduction is going to be resourceful. That's weird that it's resourceful. Resourceful prison. Chaotic reroll. Boom. Done. All damage. Too easy. Okay. I lost a lot of critical strike chance there. on on my own mistake. Okay, what are we at now? 59% critical strike chance. Heck yeah. Yeah, first try. Yeah, exactly. First try that time. God, can you imagine how boring it would be if we got all of these materials all the time? Like 999,000 Forgotten Souls. 34 million Obdicite. It would be so boring. Okay, let's go do this one. This one can't roll weapon damage on me. So this one can't troll me. We're gonna focus reroll with or chaotic reroll. So we don't want strength. Fury on kill is Fury on kill is Fury on kill. I'm really glad that I put this together because there is constantly max amount of people that I can see using this sheet document since the beginning of the season. I'm really glad that I did that. The bros. Yeah, I'm really glad that I got it set up. Chaotic reroll. Don't need cooldown reduction. Cooldown is pragmatic? Yeah, pragmatic. Life on kill is resourceful. No, wait, kill was... Oh yeah, it is resourceful. No? Wait, life on hit? No, life on kill. Protector. Really? Fury on kill. No? Wait, what the heck? Oh, that's not protector. That's chromatic. That's protector. I haven't played the Spiritborn at all, but I do know somebody that does a lot of Spiritborning. Have you seen Immortalize yet before loading? Don't want max life? Kind of. Don't want fire resistance? Strength. Right back to where we started. So Immortalize is on my Twitch team and is the Mobalytics class lead for the Spiritborn. So if you wanted to check that out, thank you for the rose. He's really good. You can actually just get there if you go to my website, which is cliptus.com. Thank you for the follow. You just go to the core skill team at the very top, and Immortalize is right here. You can just click on his information, and it'll take you right there. Impairment is anything that slows you down or impairs you from doing anything. Movement, casting abilities, all of that. Yeah, no problem. Resource cost reduction is resourceful. No problem. Happy to help. No, you never need it. It's just a wasted stat. I don't know how hard it's gonna be, but oh my god, it worked. I got it. Success. I don't know if it's how hard it's actually gonna be leveling, since we're on the test realm and getting it, but getting the right GAs. I've been writing down a lot of the feedback that I'm gonna be giving. I used 800 sparks to get the single mythic that I needed with the right GA. I got the mythics that I needed before then, but with the GA that I wanted, 800 sparks is what it took. So I'm writing everything down that I can. It'll all be in the sheet document too, if you guys wanted to grab it. So good affixes, decent affixes. I'm scared to reroll for that damage over time, because that's the only thing that's holding this back from being decent. I mean, the rolls aren't super good, but let's go try this again now. We've upgraded some gear. I added some max life, so we're now almost at 40k. We upgraded the Grandpapa after the downgrade. So survivability is going really well. That's working out really well for me. So it's working. Yeah, I like it. Testing's going well. Yep, I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Kick, and X. All of the above. What happens if I do this? Am I going to run back out of Fury? I think I might run out of Fury. They're Ariad's bearings, Ultra. Yeah. I post all of my content on all of the platforms as much as I can. I try and get myself out there everywhere that I possibly can. One of those things is gonna spawn soon. Oh no, it already did. But it's not next to me, which is good. And dead. I looked down and watched my stacks of Limitless Rage and died. Been Diablo for a little bit now, and it just completed the campaign. Want to know if you think both the DLC 100% worth the price. Always worth the price. You can make any unique mythic quality. I posted guide or videos on the breakdown of what's going to be changing in the season. But any of the uniques can become mythic quality. It is now a quality, not a rarity. Thank you for the follow. All right, one more try, and then we're gonna move on to the next build. I'm pretty comfortable saying this will at least get through 125 with good gear, probably 130 to 5-ish. But I'm missing a lot of GAs. I don't have any transfiguration done. Let me just not die and watch my... Oh, wait. Right. Just gotta watch Limitless Rage and see where Limitless Rage ends up at. Am I lagging? Limitless Rage was okay there, but didn't really proc much there. That had a lot of uptime on it. Thank you for the follow. These things are screwing up this build pretty massively. Because it doesn't the ancients target that thing instead of targeting monsters. Which is a big old bummer. Oh, well, hopefully I'll have the information you're looking for. Which one? What are you looking for exactly? Yeah, so this, that's gonna be some of the feedback that I'm gonna leave, because if we are, like, if you're gonna run a druid build, or with, like, a pet build, or a minion build with the necromancer, then it's gonna affect targeting. But you can't kill those things. Like, that's the thing, there's no killing them unless you stand on them. Which is kind of a pain. And then they always spawn on you in the pits. But I don't think there's any reason for them to be here in the pits. See, they just respawn right away. That is the only reason I've died, is those things. I think I'm just trying to push it too high with no Paragon points, because I'm missing a ton of armor. Maybe I just get rid of some of this. Let's take some of these points out here. What if we just bump up the survivability a little bit? Let's go with life. Let's see how this feels with some extra life. Let's run. Pretty bare bones. Bump that up a little bit. Okay. Finding what farm is important. Yeah. Yep. It's a lot. But all 4 to 5 GA gear. What about all 4 to 5 GA gear? I completed a 130 with no selling. Nice. Yeah, perfect. I haven't got time to finish the goblin event yet. Oh my gosh, I don't even have my skulls in there. Oh my goodness. Whoops. That's weird. I've never done anything like that before. Never forgot to put anything in. Okay. Strike damage. Good. Yeah, well, that's what we're testing right now. Film. Or fill. Filament? Filament? Alright, have a good one, Woods. Oh, you no, pro gamer. Not even just D4. Like pro #1 gamer. I think I'm gonna make one more swap because I think I still have Limitless Rage on my two-handed weapon. So I think I'm gonna go back to Crusher. Or not Crusher. What did I have over there before? Crushing. That's why I had Crush in my head. Crushing, not Crusher. Hi, Hugo. Hugo was having a rough morning. I walked out into the living room and he was sitting there all weird. And I was like, what are you doing? What's wrong with you? And then like an hour or two later, he threw up. And then he threw up again. But I think he's doing better now. These things are killing me. The dogs just love to throw up. Okay. They just respawn. Okay. There we go. Now that he moved out of the corner there. Yeah, this is the PTR. Dead. Okay, well, it felt tankier. I think I still don't have all of the... I don't have enough Paragon points to get all of the defensive nodes. But I have the damage to clear it, and I have the survivability once it's done. But I'm going to just swap this around and then try it one more time. And see if we notice a difference. In damage. And then we're going to do one more change to the skill tree again. It's going to be that. Let's weaken enemy. Am I weakening with Challenging Shout? No, I'm not. Let's do that. Okay. You can't add 2 tempers on. There's not one stat. You have to focus on everything that do. I posted a video on it if you want, or on damage building if you wanted to check it out. But you can't focus on just one. Nope, you couldn't, you could, like, seasons and seasons ago, but they changed it. Maybe season 11 or 12 or 10, something like that? 10 or 11 they changed it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's been, everything has changed since then. I think I might have been doing more damage the other way, which is weird. I think I'm gonna try one more with Ancients for uh, as Rallying Cry. 'Cause I think that was doing a lot of damage, and I think I can't spam it. Just don't have the regen for it. No, numlock doesn't work for my keyboard. I have like 3 or 4 things that I have a feeling are really good for your build. Are you following a build guide, that dude? Okay, last try, and then we're going to start working on, I believe, Hammer of the Ancients. I can safely say 125 for this. It's pretty good with no transfiguration at all, and not the best gear in the world. Yeah, this is the PTR. And there are the portals. And then my damage goes way down. See, with no portals, the damage itself isn't really that bad. Now the portals are here. I think I might have killed almost all of the elites before the portals spawned. I did. Beautiful. As soon as the portals spawn, I'm dead. That's crazy. You can't with numlock for this. As soon as you use numlock, it doesn't work unless if you're moving with a mouse and keyboard. I've tried it. Something about those monsters are really overtuned. Hey, Bagel. Where you going, buddy? Dead. Okay. Yeah, that's correct for crafting. Audio is, what do you mean by audio not working? Okay. All right, so what do we got now? I guess we're going to start working on Hammer of the Ancients. This one I definitely got through. Well, I just needed more Paragon levels, but it'll definitely go through 125 at least. At least. I'm using Apex controller. Ancients, 125. With my bad gear. And then no transfiguration. All right, Hammer of the Ancients. And when I put the Hammer of the Ancients build together, that's basically going to be the upheaval build also. Yeah, that's basically what it is. You just get lucky. There were also some people out there that were hacking the game. So you have to be careful with what you look at. You want to know what's very interesting? On the live servers, doing stuff like this, my game crashes sometimes, but it doesn't happen on the test round. My weapon damage is also pretty low. Huh. You can't lock it. You can't lock any uniques. You just have to get lucky. I have a whole guide on all of that. You can watch the guide. It is don't ruin your gear. That's a whole transfiguration thing. This will break down everything for you. All of the do's, the don'ts, the big warnings before you even try and do any of that stuff. It's all in that video right there. So don't ruin your gear with transfiguration. Okay, so now Hammer of the Ancients. Let's start putting together this Hoda build. We're still going to use the Tusk Helm. Chest piece is going to stay the same. Gloves are going to stay the same, except I'm just going to try and reroll, because I might as well. I can always craft more of them. If I need to, I'll just find some more. See if we get lucky here and reroll that damage over time. It did. To strength, okay. Oh, no, that was for TJ. Hey. But yeah, for uniques you can't reroll. Damage over time again? Are you for real? Oh my god. Oh, it took the GA. Oh, brutal. Okay, well, those gloves are gone. Oh, God. Oh my goodness. Okay, equipment. And let's grab... Actually, let's just grab obols. Let's just grab some obols. Never mind. Crafting gear. Grant obols, grant obols, grant obols, grant obols, grant obols. Okay. No, gloves have 4. All my gear has 4 right now. Nice, Michael. I'm glad that you liked it. Glovies. Okay, nope.
Step up to my end.
Glovies. Gloves, 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 gloves. Gloves. 4 skills. Let's do that. Let's build it. If you build it, it will work. Let's try it again, though. If you build it, it will work.
Not too bad.
So for the affixes on the gloves, one of them was a temper. So you get 4 affixes plus a temper. No builds will make it through 150 easily. Guns. You need good gear for all of them.
It's worth something. Not much, but something.
Save that too, just in case. Currently sitting at... Yeah. Oh, yeah, Michael, that makes sense.
An excellent
Okay.
tool, my friend. Fate smiles.
I think those are the gloves. Those are them. Okay.
We were just getting warmed up.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Vulnerable damage multi as a GA would be better, though.
Taking a bucket. Melted down.
Care for a game of chance?
There's no 300x damage on the grandfather. There's multiplicative damage on the grandfather. Is that what you meant?
They can't all be winners, can they?
Or additive damage on the grandfather is what I was trying to say. I don't know what I said. What did I say?
Oh,
I said words. I know that, at least. Gloves. How do my obols get removed off of my bar?
but something.
Weird.
You know where to find me.
An excellent pull, my friend. Fate smiles.
Yeah, that's wrong. You need 473 life.
I thought mainlanders had a sense of adventure.
I'm on the public test realm, so I have the highest. On the no, not on the live servers. I don't have those.
Mainland.
Yeah, you got too much life. That's why you're dying, Zoro.
It's worth. Oh, sorry. Again.
Yep, no problem.
I'll be here, swinging away.
There's a node in the Warbringer board if you have Warbringer that you need to remove. It's the one that gives +8 to maximum fury.
For the mainlander.
And it sounds like there's a couple other ones that you have, but make sure that one's gone. Because that one is what everybody normally gets.
It's worth a legendary prize
Okay.
for the mainlander.
Vulnerable damage multi. Beautiful. Okay, got one.
We were just getting warmed up.
Let's go. Let's go build this bad boy from scratch. Hey, XCR, how are you today? We're going to remove the chance to restore primary resources. Okay. remove affix. Now we're going to add physical damage multi. Good. Strength, bad. Critical strike chance. Ah, it's worked. It's good. It's good. It's good. Heck yeah. Any of the characters are going to be good. If you're just getting started, there's a lot to learn. So, Rise, thank you for the follow, and Nav, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Whatever character you think that the gameplay style is going to fit you the best, that's probably going to be the best option for you. And then whichever one you. But then after that, you're going to learn the game, and then you can kind of pick and choose which one you want. I can't believe that came out right. It's crazy. Something's working. Except for getting the roll that I want. Oh, and a good roll. 50s max, too. Beautiful. That's some nice gloves right there. I play as a Barbarian. I'm the Barbarian class lead for Mobalytics, so I do all of the writing for them. I have a I got a question. Do you possibly... Wait, what do you mean by do I have 28 X or more skulls? What does that mean? Like, do I have them in my gear? I'm on the public test realm right now. So you can get everything that you need here. Yeah, Eric. Yeah, that's what I did. I rolled everything off. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go and we're gonna put on. Oh no. Gotcha, Rise. No. Got it. Okay. So we got. What do I want to put here? Or I might have to run a curse touch for everything right now. Oh, you know what I do need to do? I need to update that planner for the PTR. I don't know if I'm gonna run Selig for this or not. We'll try it. I did save a good Selig version. We're gonna get rid of Air of Perdition. That's gone. I'm gonna try without Selig. I would like to run without Selig on, but Asmoden, yeah, what Eric said. Let's just go stick with the curse touch for now. That vulnerable damage is pretty beastly that we need to keep up with. PTR lasts for a week, and then they have to make all of the changes after that. And then you find out the rest of the information about 5 days before the season goes live, which they won't announce until later on in the month. So we just have to wait for the rest of the information. Oh man, first try, easy, beautiful. Too easy. Yeah, well, that's when you get all of the information. This is at the end of the season. That's when we know like what actually got nerfed and what actually got buffed and all of that. Because right now we have no idea. We'll find out later, though. I don't know if I want to run like a big chunky barb. Or what. It's finished. Ended mace. Oh no. Yeah, that's been the gear killer for everybody. Has been that. Okay. Thinking. Okay. I don't know much about the Zeal Paladin. I haven't looked into it too much. Yeah, it's gone after the season is done. Okay, so I want to spend some fury, which means you. You're going on. Then do you go into... No. Go nomads? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be my ancient bro build. Or with the hammers. I'm gonna wear this anyway. I'm gonna miss out on some damage. I'm gonna try another one. No, you can do them in a group. Okay, let's see if we brick these Ramalodnis. Let's see if we brick it. This one is fine. I don't need to even try. I mean, max life on it would be better. Yeah, everything now is... Can I re-roll off? Oh, man. Okay. Here we go. Can we get rid of weapon damage? It's not going to do it. It's going to take critical strike damage. It did. I knew it was going to do it. Brutal. It really takes a high priority on weapon damage. I'm not sure why. Alright, I mean, that's fine right there. We're gonna run a couple different versions. Let's try this one again. Let's chaotic reroll one of them. It took the GA again. Rough. Okay. All right. So we have to get... I know, I need to turn the streamer client on for real. I need maximum fury. I need maximum fury. maximum resources. Maximum resources. Maximum resources falls under which category? Max 3. Wait, Fury? Maximum. Did I do resources? Okay, yeah, I did. Resourceful would make a lot of sense. So what does resource generation would fall under maximum resource? Okay, yep. Resource focus reroll. Fury regeneration sounds good too. Maximum resources, perfect. Okay, so barrier generation falls under pragmatic, which I need it to go to resourceful. So with pragmatic, we're going to chaotic reroll. We got fortified gen. Death blow, don't need you. Chaotic reroll. I'm on the public test realm, Josh. So it's the new proposed changes. Aggressive, okay. Hey, DJ. Cold. Impairment. Impairment. It's pragmatic. No, this is the proposed changes for next season. Chaotic. Hey, Ken. Yes, Luke. I'm actually just putting a build together. Is what I'm working on right now. Perfect. That's the piece of gear that I want. This is what's cool about this season is that I could take a unique that I may never have used, and now I just made it into something that I will use. Okay. Rama, Llama, Ding, Dong. 25. Okay. How's it going today, Ken? Yeah, it would. But we'll see. This is just the test realm also. They drop at max stats, but I don't know. PTR's been good. I'm still working on builds. I need to replace Ariat's bearing. Did I see it to Bolt's Will? I didn't save to Bolts. But I don't know if I'm going to have enough room for utility aspects, which are going to be kind of important. But maybe. Wait, what? I can't... Oh my god, there's not enough room. So I can't see them. They flash for a sec. Oh, there they go. So much has dropped on the ground. I have to relog. So much has dropped on the ground that I can't see them.
Break another's work.
That's very funny. Has anybody seen Tybalt's Well? Is Tibolt's will gone?
Step up to my
uh, I wasn't filtering it. There was so much on the ground from um all of the materials dropping that it wasn't showing. Okay. Very interesting. I didn't see a Tibolt's will at all. Let's open a regular generic one. Let's go clear up some room and see if we have Tibolt's. Tibolt's. Is it gone? Dawning? Did they get rid of Tibolt's will? Oh no, there it is. Okay. It's there. But what I do think is that I'm pretty sure um that if I upgrade that to unique, which I don't think I can, because I don't think I have any materials to, or upgrade to mythic. Oh, I do have materials. It picks a random one. Yeah. So this is something that's not good. Hey, third? At all. That'll be some feedback. I think I already wrote it down. This can be anything. But it upgraded to Tacit of Dawning Sky. That's a really, really spicy gamble. Night's going good. I don't see it switching to controller when you move. No, I'm using a mouse and keyboard to move around right now. They're just not giving us uniques as Tibolt's will? Maybe I just missed it.
Step up to my anvil.
Yeah, they're just not giving us mythics for Tibolt's will. Huh. Super strange.
You know where to
So, I guess we gotta do it this way. You ready for this? Have you seen this yet? Oh, I don't even have the runes, and never mind. Do you see what you get now? Thanks, Mackenzie. Appreciate it. It's random, and it's not a specific one.
Keep your treasures close.
So no to Bolt's will. Interesting. I guess I'll just run some legendary pants then. For now. Everything's fine. You found Mythic to bolts? Maybe the caches are random then? Hi, Bagel. Got it. Okay. Okay. That's pain. Okay. Let's go do it then, what I was gonna do before. Alright, sounds good, Mackenzie. Thanks again. Normally no. Normally the grandfather is a lot less damage.
Not too bad.
Hey, Cran. Yeah. I'll be on the PTR probably until it's done. I'm gonna be on PoE 2 tonight for the stream tonight, so I'm gonna bounce back and forth between the two.
Mainlander. One mighty ear swinging away.
Can't stop there. Come on, one more.
I'm not sure what that means, Seabass.
Care for a game of chance?
No, there's no more immortal version of anything. Which there shouldn't be an immortal version of anything.
One more.
It was fun to play, but it makes sense why it's going away. It was never supposed to be there. But we got 3 fun seasons out of it. And now it's time to leave it in the halls of remembrance.
It's worth something. Not much, but something. I thought mainlanders had a sense of adventure.
Yeah, Grandfather's gonna be a hot commodity in the new season. Selig still works for builds. You're just not completely invincible. So we'll still be using Selig for a lot of builds.
One will be even better.
What is a fortress, isn't it?
An excellent pull, my friend. Fate smiles.
What is
Well, Grandfather won't be used until season 14. Then you're gonna want to use it.
They can't all be winners, can they?
back to it then?
I was talking to somebody on TikTok. Let's listen.
It's worth something. Not much, but something.
Okay, that's what I was looking for.
Step up to my
Yep.
anvil.
It is. Okay, so now we're gonna add. Need Fury Regeneration, which comes on. Fury Regeneration is management. Okay, so resources. Resourceful. Add affix. Fury, max Fury Regeneration. Beautiful. Then with my pants. I guess we're gonna go strength and armor. Strength. Wait, where's armor? Do I not have armor? I don't have armor listed for pants. Yeah, this is PTR. What's the question? What's armor fall under? I mean, I can just re-roll it, but armor. Yeah, you can get armor. Huh.
May you find
I must have missed one. Let's add strength first. And you mean like a greater affix? You cannot. Protector. It would make sense that armor would be here. But I don't know. Life regeneration. Lightning. It's probably gonna be something weird. Wait, where's thorns? One. Oh. Yeah, attack speed affects Whirlwind Barbarian. All resistances to elements, it works just fine. Wait, what happened to my... Oh my god, I re-rolled my GA. All of that work to get a GA on max life and I re-rolled it. Oh my god, all I had to do was just add an affix and then re-roll thorns. Oh god. Jeez. Pro gaming right here. That's fine. That'll work. Chess piece. Yeah, everything will still drop. Nothing's changing to mythics, but every time that anywhere that anything can drop as a unique, it has a chance to be a mythic. Okay, I need to go eat. I haven't eaten in a little while. It's time, and then I'll get some more planners updated because I'm going to update for Upheaval and I'm going to update for Whirlwind and the Ancient build. And then tonight for the stream, I'm going to be on Path of Exile 2. And then I'll be back on in the morning again for some more public test realm work. And then back on again probably for PoE 2 after that. So, gonna go raid. Yep, hang out with the dogs for a little bit. thanks everybody for watching me fumble around on the public test realm. We'll be back again tonight for some more fun.